Hello, today we're going to be presenting our PIA, which is a sales plan of student travel agency named Brightspark. We're team number 9, and our team is conformed by Mario Alberto, Luis Fernando, and me, Jenny. Executive summary. Brightspark is a student travel agency that focuses on adapting the customer's necessities on incredible traveling experience. Our company focuses on providing complete educational journeys, which include transportation to the airport if needed, up to the hospitality services. We have a huge team, each with a big responsibility, which is to give the customers an unforgettable experience. Now, speaking of our target market, we focus mainly on students on their own, groups of students from a school and teachers, since it was mentioned before. We offer only educational travel. We are an educational agency. We have a big quantity of competitors, but we are always trying to demonstrate what our team can accomplish. This is why we have well-prepared people in our agency that can adapt themselves to any kind of situation that may encounter with a client or with any kind of other situation. To gain more clients, we have a variety of marketing strategies that we can utilize daily, but via our statistics, we have seen that the main two techniques that have helped us gain more clients are social media and other customers' reviews. Throughout this sales plan, we can also talk about other important topics, such as the training and motivation techniques, our organizational chart, and sales strategies, among others.
Well, the case statement is that the idea of the Bright Spark started as a way to help people make their dreams come true, as well as our dream to be the connection between people and the culture. Our product is to manage the trips and schedule all the things that the customer will do during the trip. And our market is that all the students that want to become better at culture and knowing more places. Our market study is that Bright Spark is a business that makes experiences and dreams come true by making sure you have a great quality trip where you learn a lot of culture or new cultures, traditions, and know new people from different countries. Well, the segmentation is in the geographic part is that we are located in the USA. That is the objective country, and we are in Chicago, and most of the people speak English. The demographic is that these types of travels are special for students that want to change or know new places, and our behavioral are that normally our clients are students or people that enjoy knowing new cultures or places to increase their knowledge and have better culture. Well, the marketing mix, price, product, place, and promotion. The price or prices are different for each travel, and it depends on what type of packages you choose and the destination. Our product is that we have several trips that fit your objectives as education, performance, or events. Also, the places are that we have trips to the USA, to Canada, to Europe and Latin America. And our promotions is that we have campaigns with schools, also in social media, and the best one that is the recommendation between clients. Well, our objectives are, our mission is to provide exceptional service to our clients, providing them with an amazing, pleasurable trip with services to meet or exceed their expectations. With this goal in mind, we hope to achieve the title of your favorite travel agency. Well, our vision is that to make the world better by inspiring people to travel, discover the diverse cultures, and learn more about other places in the world. And our values are we have to be proud of your job, support yourself, encourage inclusion, be accessible, community is important, and the most important, teamwork.
Next, we have the sales strategy in a travel agency. The first one is ask for reviews. Customer reviews programs can be an effective way to increase renewal for the travel agency. The next one is establish a strong social media presence. If the travel company isn't already using a social media, to its advantage, it is a good idea to start with a few social pages and commit to them. The next one is go where your customers are. While social media and the other online marketing is essential effective, there is something to be said for getting down in the trenches and actually going where your customers spend time. The four is encourage your customers to leave reviews. Studies suggest that when it comes to buying decisions, 90% of the customers are influenced by reviews, and the 87% of potential customers will not consider a business with a low rating of review sites. The next one is establish a personal connection with your customers. While most earnings methods focus on attracting new customers, don't underestimate the value of a loyal client. Then we have the sales policy in a travel agency. The itinerary might be of the Bright Sparks programs listed on our website, or it can be a custom designed trip. After a discussion of your client's histories, needs a preference. The next one is trip escorts who accompany a private group quality for a trip escort discount. Their participation it is non-commissionable, and they do not count toward the total number of participants in a group for pricing or commission purpose. The next one is the agency will involve for the balance at the time the departure is guaranteed to operate. Final payment is generally due. Ay, no sé cómo se dice eso, güey. 20. Bueno, department from the USA trip balance for special private trips or cruise. The next one is for deposits and balance payments are payable in USA dollars to Southwind Adventures by an agency check, wire transfer, or a client debit card. The next one is single subsidy fees, cost for optional trips, reduced land cost for a trip score, any year rental, accommodation upgrades, extra hotel nights for early arrival or late departure. And this is the sales for management, the chapter 4. This is an organization chart. It's a diagram that visually conveys a company internal structure by detailing the roles, responsibilities, and relationships between individuals with an entity. And here we have the organization chart in a travel agency. The motivation tools. The basic compensation plan salary in a travel agency is one way to motivate employees is by letting them know that they can earn a raise. The special finance incentives contest in some business, both in a travel agencies among the employees together with their bosses. Some type of competition can be proposed in order to increase the desire to work and get a reward. Next, we have the non-financial rewards. Achievements awards. Some companies reward their workers with recognition for all the effort they have made. The leadership techniques, personal contact methods, giving feedback is something that is very daily to do. Usually in a travel agency, feedback is given by reviewing sales. The final is management control procedures. The performance evaluation travel agencies use methods which are specialized tables to see the performance of the worker. The training systems. Discussion. The discussion approach, the sales trainings can be used in several ways, include sales, studies, or discussion groups. Role playing. Bueno, ya, le puedes recortar eso ahorita, perdón. The role playing. In role play, the trainee acts out the sale of a product or service to a hypothetical buyer. On-the-job training may take several forms. New salespeople may accompany their managers and observe sales calls. The internship training. Under this method, training programs are carried with the joint efforts of schools, college, and technical institutions. The visual training. This method is concerned with using various audiovisual aids like films, television programs, and video cassettes, recording, etc. See? Then we have the sales performance evaluation. The quantitative sales volume. Travel agencies take account volumes into account. This includes the percentage in which sales are made, quotas or receipts that are made on times of sales. New customers obtain. Another way in which performance is evaluated in travel agencies is to see if the person in charge has obtained more clients on closed sales. The sales orders. This is one of the most important in a travel agency since it measures sales, customer numbers, and their classification, in addition to noting the goods that have may generate, among other things. And finally, we have the qualitatives. Selling skills. In a travel agency, this review is reviewed very well, which includes the skills to listen from the person to the clients, in addition to the participant that shows more relationships. The territory management. This covers in a travel agencies the way in which future jobs are planned, in addition to who those plans are going to be used. Also, the way in which we are going to serve the client by providing a good service, in addition to following the steps to the others. Finally, the personal trait in a travel agency, sometimes that is very seen towards employees, is that the way which they show their aptitudes towards works and clients. Empathy is also something that has great influence the relationship they have, in addition to the self-confidence that seller has.
And I'm going to be explaining now about the sales responsibilities. So a salesperson main objective is to successfully close a sale. The first step we will be focusing on is which consists of providing help and support to customers who have not purchased in the company or store yet and are looking for new prospects. There are three main sources of prospecting that can be used in the student traveling agency. The first one that we have is existing customers. This method is a very effective one, actually, and it consists of asking current customers or old customers if they know of anyone who may need our services. And in case they do know of someone, then us as an agency, we can call them or send them an email or contact them in any way and ask them or tell them about our services. The second is trade directories. These are less used, but some popular ones are Compass or Done and Bradstreet. The traveling agency can announce themselves in this directory, providing basic information, including their website, just in case a parent or teacher sees the advertising and becomes interested in knowing more about the company. And the third one are inquiries. This method is also used by many salespersons. It consists of prospecting by advertising, sending direct emails or exhibitions, which is a little bit related to the first one. Then we have preparation. It is very important as a salesperson to know how to respond in an effective way to customers or prospects arising questions regarding their service in this case, and to know and be well prepared for the negotiation part of the sell and avoid uncomfortable situations. The first thing to know as a salesperson is the product or service, knowledge, and benefits. Another important thing to know to have a better preparation as a salesperson is to have knowledge of the competitors' products and their specific benefits. For example, a potential customer may say, this student travel agency X offers cheaper student packages, to which the salesperson can reply, yes, but the savings are minimum if we compare to how many places we will visit. Then we have development of personal skills. Personal selling is when a business employee tells people to develop relationships with customers and engage them in order to discover their requirements and achieve a purchase that would not have been made otherwise. There are many advantages of using personal selling. One example is that the salesman can actively motivate the customer to make a decision on whether to acquire that service or not. This is because they can be responding to their questions and doubts face to face, and it will make it better. And this will make like a better communication between both of them, the salesperson and the client, which will be most likely to make a sale. There are also disadvantages. And among these, we have that the travel agency wants to see numbers go up quickly, of course, like any other business out there. But there's one problem, that they must hire qualified personnel with years of experience. But this is not a simple task to do, because many of these experts have been working for a specific company for so long that they necessity to leave their actual job, their current job, just to go and start working for another company. So it's quite of a difficult task to do or to accomplish, because not everyone is going to be able, not everyone is going to want to join your company if they already have a good salary and good benefits in the company they're already working for. Then we have structure of sales force. No sales department can afford to be disorganized, since personal selling is so expensive. The right design helps the sales manager in organizing and assigning sales responsibilities, as well as providing instructions to salespeople. Sales departments are usually structured by location, product line, marketing function, such as account development or account market or industry or client or individual account. Main sales force team. The sales force team can be organized in a variety of ways. It depends on the agency's goals at the moment, but a strong sales force team in a student traveling agency is the following one. First, we have travel counselor, then we have corporate travel consultant, then we have travel agency manager, tour operator, tour director, reservation sales agent, local tour guide, and lastly, we have office manager. So these are the most important job positions in the Salesforce team in a student travel agency. And now as final thoughts, I believe that this project was of huge help regarding a business plan, since now all the topics analyzed during the course are more comprehensible. Regarding this project, I think that there are many things that are much important within a business that not many people know or take much consideration of it. For example, the motivation tools. During this project, we analyzed the reasons why these motivation tools are very outstanding within a business. We also analyzed different ways of creating motivation within the sales teams or any other department in the agency. Another important thing for me was the training methods and Salesforce. I consider these two last mentioned as two very outstanding factors within a business, that if they are not properly managed, the whole can fail. Throughout this report, we observed how many good and effective training methods and overall a well-prepared sales force is of huge importance, and why these two need to be improved constantly to keep having good outcomes within the business. Thank you for your attention.